Okay guys, welcome back. So in this video I'm going to talk about the relative velocities, right? Relative velocities of two objects. So in the last video I talked about the how to calculate the relative velocity. So in this video I'll take a simple example in which there are two objects like this, A and B. A and B. I'll take the velocity of A to be 10 meters per second at an angle of 30 degrees, right? And the velocity of B to be 5 meters per second at an angle of 60 degrees to the horizontal, right? 60 degrees to the horizontal. Alright, so we have to find now the velocity of, this is actually the velocity of A relative to the earth, and this is actually the velocity of B relative to the earth. So what I am asking is, what is the velocity of A relative to B? So this is what I am asking, right? What is the velocity of A relative to B? Alright, so from the equation, from the general concept of relative motion, you can say velocity of A relative to B is equal to velocity of A relative to the earth plus the velocity of earth relative to the B. By decomposing, by putting earth in the middle, we can say A relative to earth plus earth relative to B is equal to the A equal relative to the B. Now you know that velocity is a vector, so you can change the direction. So you can say this is equal to velocity of A relative to the earth, keeping it in the same place. I'll change this as minus the velocity of B relative to the earth. Right? Velocity of B relative to the earth. Alright, so I have the velocity of A relative to the earth. So this is like this one, this is a point mass. And I have this one as 10, so this is the inclination is 30. Minus, this velocity is 5 and the inclination is 60. Right? So we have to find the relative velocity of from these two velocities. So what I will do is I will decompose these two into their horizontal and vertical components. So this one we can decompose in this direction, which is 10 cos 30, and in the horizontal direction it will be 10 sin 30, 10 sin 30, minus for this velocity the horizontal component is 5 cos 60 and the vertical component is 5 sin 60. Right? So I will now take VAB, that is the velocity of A relative to velocity of A relative to B in the horizontal direction separately and the vertical direction separately. So for the horizontal direction I can take, for the horizontal direction, right, velocity of A relative to B is equal to this direction 10 cos 30 minus this direction 5 cos 60. Right? So 10 cos 30 is equal to 10 times root 3 by 2, so that is 5 root 3. This is 5 root 3 minus 5 cos 60. So 5 cos 60 is equal to half. So 5 times cos 60 equals 5 by 2, which is about 2.5 meters per second. 2.5. Right? So 5 root 3 is approximately 8.5. So this is 2.5. So the resultant will be 6 meters per second in this direction. For the vertical part, I can say the AB is equal to here 10 sin 30. 10 sin 30 minus this is 5 sin 60. So 10 sin 30 is equal to 10 times half, which is equal to 5 this direction, minus 5 sin 60 is equal to 5 times root 3 by 2, so that will be 2.5 root 3, 2.5 root 3, right? So root 3 is 1.7, so 2.5 times 1.7 is 35, 3, 14, 17, 25, 5, 12, yeah, 4.25. So it will be 5 minus this is 4.25. So 5 minus 4.25 is 0.75 in this direction. 0.75. Alright. So those are the two velocities we got. So what we can find is the velocity of A relative to B. Alright. So in this video we found VA relative to B in this direction to be 6, right? This direction to be 6, and VAB in this direction to be 6, and in this direction to be 0.75. 0.75. Alright, so what is the VAB? What is the value of VAB? So VAB can be written like this. So this is 6, this is 0.75. So VAB or VRAB is the value of this one, the resultant of these two velocities, right? So I'll take the angle alpha also, I'll calculate alpha as well. So VR is equal to, from Bicycle's relation, you can say VR is equal to 0.75 square plus 6 square, right? So 0.75 square is equal to 3 by 4 square, that is 9 by 16. So 9 by 16 is approximately equal to 0.54. So this is 0.54 approximately. And then 0.54. So this is 36. So this is approximately equal to 36.54 VR square. So VR is approximately equal to 6 meters per second. Right? I will not derive the exact value. So VR is equal to 6. If you take tan alpha, we can find the direction. So tan alpha is equal to 0.75 by 6. So this is equal to 0.1. It's 15 to 12, 35. So tan alpha is equal to 0.125. So alpha is equal to tan inverse of arc tan 0.125. So the velocity of A relative to B is approximately 6 meters per second at an angle of tan inverse 0.125 measured counterclockwise or anticlockwise from the horizon. So that is the velocity of this mass. So what we can find is the velocity of these two objects, right? These two objects, as I mentioned, if you are given the velocities of these two objects to be like that, then you can find the final velocity and the direction of that velocity. Alright, see you then. See you in the next time with a new video on relative velocity.